John from theartofconcrete.ca. Welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be comparing the Planitop X Mapei one component fast setting fiber reinforced vertical overhead repair mortar, and I'm going to use this mixing blade from Mud & More Mix Ball on a DeWalt drill. What I'm going to do is compare the strength of a mixture that is put in a deep freezer and then a mixture of this that is put in a normal curing setting, and just to see which one is going to be stronger. Then I'm going to do a strength test and see which one holds up better. So first I'm just going to cut this up so I can use this as a tray that's disposable. Okay, here's the temporary trays that I'm going to mix the cement into. Alright, so this one is going to be kept indoors. This one's going to be put outside. This one I'm going to wrap with plastic. So I'll pour it and then wrap it with plastic. This one I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do. So first I'm just going to add some water. Second, I'm just going to add a little bit of cement. I want these to be pretty dry. Okay. Take my mixing blade. Show you guys how wet this is. You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to put this last one, and what I'm going to do is use this really wet mix for that last one, and that's going to go right outside into the cold. Okay. Just a little bit in there. It's pretty thin. Okay. Add a little bit more. And that's going to go directly outside. And I'm just going to add a little bit more cement here to these other ones. Okay. A little bit of water. Still pretty wet. I want to try to keep each one of these about the same thickness. That way it's pretty accurate. See, that's a really nice mix. So that's similar to let's say like a cookie dough, maybe a bit lighter than cookie dough. Okay. All right. Now let's add it in. That one's got a bit of orange juice left in it for later. Save that for later. Okay. Okay, just give them a bit of a wiggle. That one. So there we go. Just to recap what I'm doing here is I have one that's going to be kept indoor, one that's going to go outside into freezing temperature, one that's going to be wrapped in plastic, and this one here was poured super wet that I'm also going to put outside. So this is the super wet one, and this is the drier mix right here, and this is about -5 out right now. Okay, so it's been 2 days of curing, and just to recap, this one here was the one that was kept indoors. This was the one that was kept outside in freezing for 2 days. This one was kept indoors wrapped in plastic. This was the super wet mix that was kept outside. Okay, so let's see what this one looks like. Okay, so we're going to test these to see what how the strength is on each one. Let's start with the one that was kept inside here. These are thin, right? So that's about a 3/8 of an inch. Okay, and you can see the fiber as well in there. So let's see. Okay, that broke pretty easily. Oh, that section, not so much. Okay, that pretty much didn't break there. Off the corners. That was difficult to break. Okay, let's try the one that was kept outside. Break off corner. Oh yeah, that broke no problem. 2 days of curing, and this one is even thicker. This is about 1/4 of an inch, and this just breaks up like nothing. Okay, and then this is the one that was kept inside in plastic. Pretty much can't even get it off the stuff here. So this varies in size from 1/4 inch feathered out right there. Let's try the feathered out. Okay, that broke pretty easily actually. That broke. I thought this one was going to be the one that was going to be the strongest. Interesting. So, all right, that's a bit stronger. Now we're getting up to 1/4 inch. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, that broke. Yeah, oh yeah, that breaks easily. Okay, and now the one that was super wet. And this one was the one that was kept outside. So for the first few hours, the ones that were kept outside were pretty much like I could put my finger into it hours later. The ones that were kept inside, they were pretty firm after about an hour later. So yeah, this is the one that was super wet, eh? And that's just a tiny area there, right? Okay, so look at that, eh? Just comes apart like pretty much garbage. Look at that. No strength at all. Even at a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. So there you have it. Just done using Mapei Planitop X. Now we have the indoor, the outdoor, and the wrapped in plastic, and the one that was poured super wet. So out of these, the one that was not wrapped in plastic was the strongest. So let's watch this again. So just the weight of the hammer on that one, it broke. I'll just slam it. All right, see, that just snapped. Still some strength there. I'm surprised. This is the one kept outside. Same mix. These three are the same mix, and the other wet one was just wetter. Okay, yeah. Okay, that broke really easily. Now, I do have to say, upon closer inspection, when I break this, the fiber is holding things together. It is similar to wire mesh, I guess. Okay, let's move it over to the wet mix. Or I'm sorry, the one that was kept in plastic. So this will be, you know, I'm torn. I think the one kept in plastic and the one that wasn't kept in plastic are about the same. So I just wanted to show you guys how that fiber mesh works, right? So it kind of holds it together here. Look at it. Maybe on the back side I can. There. Okay. And the last one, the really wet mix, pretty much all. Yeah. And that just crumbles like nothing, eh? One of the repair mortars that I use, you know, I'll show you some of the other ones in the upcoming videos, but I'm surprised. I thought that, you know, some of these, especially the one wrapped in plastic, would have been stronger. So stay tuned because I'm going to do some more testing with some different repair mortars out there, and wait till you see the one that's coming up next. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.